Hey, Buell Rules here, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. So in the last episode, well, everybody's starving really badly, but it's free time now, so let's go walk around and exert more energy walking around talking to people. And speaking of talking to people, I already know who I want to talk to. I want to talk to Gundam, so let me figure out where Gundam is. Not there. He's in the indoor park. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I do have a present for him that I'm pretty sure I've never given to him. That it seems like he would really like. So let's go ahead and do that.
You fiend!
What happened? Did you come to watch over me?
I shall engulf
Before
this
Sandy's
world.
clairvoyance, your thoughts are so transparent they're practically nude. What should I do? Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam?
How
Whatever happens can no longer be stopped. Though I do not know if everyone's gentle deaths will come first, or one person's angry death. What are you talking about? I received a lecture from Gundam today regarding the ecology of animals. My Gundam and I grew closer today. Would you like to give Gundam a present? Yes, I would. Would you like to give him? I would like to give him... this.
Good instincts.
I see. You're holding quite an interesting item there. That item must be beyond your power. You can entrust it into my care for free.
You
Hold
fiend.
it if you come any closer. I know, I won't get close to you.
This
It appears
too
that you
must
finally
be the will
noticed
of
the blood
causality.
that flows within me, bearing a fearsome curse. Of course it does.
How
Ever since I was young, this body of mine was exposed to so many poisons that it became poisonous itself. If a mere human like you ever touched me, you will immediately decompose and wither away. Thus, I've been trying to make sure you don't get too close to me. Does that mean you've been thinking of me? Don't get ahead of yourself. Even if you're just a foolish human, I'm not so cruel as to yearn for a meaningless death. Can I assume that he's blushing? But he says his blood is poison. What would be the advantage of that?
Silence.
It's not an issue of gains and losses. I became like this because I had to. I have to be like this even though I don't want to be. I've been putting poison in my body ever since I was young. Sounds somewhat plausible. Could it be you enjoy poison? You're getting ready to poison someone. Your mom's an awful cook. This sounds like an insult, so I don't want to say this one. But at the same time, it seems like the most plausible answer. Like I said before, I can go through all of the options, so I could technically just guess. Maybe you're building up poison in your body because you're preparing to poison someone? How cliche. That definitely suits a beginner like you. What are you talking about? Looks like I got it wrong. Sir, if it's the your mom's an awful cook one, I'm gonna be so upset. There's no way you actually like drinking poison, right?
Good instincts.
Oh, I don't dislike your interpretation. It seems you're starting to understand a little. Gundam seems happy, but it looks like I was wrong. Really? It's the mom awful cook one? Was your mother's cooking bad?
Yeah.
Okay, well then. No, I was only joking, but it sounds like that was exactly it.
Impossible.
You wouldn't understand how much pain I had to endure. Plus, that woman would cry if I didn't finish my plate. What choice did I have but to suffer in silence? Don't you feel better now that you've talked about it? I mean, you're actually a really kind guy.
That was
Anyway,
close.
now that you understand, you shouldn't come any closer to me. Know that if you ever touched me, it would mean death for you. But that's really lonesome. Hey Gundam, can I ask you something?
Fine.
You have the fortitude to ask me that. I didn't even say anything yet. When you were in grade school, did you ever hold hands with any of the other kids? It's obvious now, but at the time I was faking my condition. By moving next to the teacher who served me, I was able to avoid questions and survive without any problems. Did you ever have to do a folk dance?
Impossible!
You don't understand. That is a ceremony for summoning evil deities. Fortunately, the school nurse was in the same tribe as me, so I was able to leave without getting involved. I see. It might have been bad of me to point out something so unnecessary. I don't know what to say to him anymore. So then what kind of people are okay to get close to you? Anyone whose power matches my own, or... No, there's no way such a being exists. You should just forget about that. For your sake. With those words, Gundam walked away. He seemed very lonely. What was he going to say? If he just told me, maybe I could have done something about it. And if I had, maybe he wouldn't have shouted nonsense at me. Cool, I got Gundam's report card updated. So, he still has one more panel to go though. After seeing Gundam walk away, I returned to my room. Oh, hi Akane. There should still be time for me to roam around more freely. But what should I do? Let me just look at Gundam's report card real quick. That's not the right button. One more. Hi Gundam.
You fiend.
What is your business, human? I'm in the middle of containing the god of evil sealed inside me. You're struggling with the starvation too. The world will end if this being is released, along with all the various multiverses. What should I do? Yes, you can hang out with Gundam. If you insist upon staying here, I'll have to use your life energy for this seal.
Fine.
Of course, if you're not careful, you will die. If you're still fine with that, do whatever you want. I spent time with Gundam today, who seemed quiet and somewhat sluggish. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. Would you like to give Gundam a present? Yes, I would. I don't think I've given this to him yet. Famous anti-energy drink that'll make you feel relaxed after drinking it. Sure. Not a bad choice coming from you. I should be able to make effective use of this.
Let me tell you
obtain something
this.
again, show it to me. He doesn't seem like his usual self. Well, we're all starving to death, Hajime. Why do you keep following me? In truth, there's no way I'd ever associate with someone like you.
Impossible!
But still, why do you continue to hound me? Does this mean my absolute mental defenses are wearing off? I don't know what you think this is, but we're friends who are working together to escape.
What?
What the? He seized up all of a sudden. You said the word friend.
I won't
Settle
let
down,
you!
my wicked arm. Are you a Kodama user? You wish to manipulate me with false words and cheap tricks, don't you? I'm not trying to manipulate you at all. In fact, you're the one who said I'm just a mere human with no special abilities whatsoever. You wouldn't understand. I'm in isolation for a reason. There will never be a day when you understand why I became who I am.
I'll destroy
I'm the offspring of an
you!
angel and a devil, a cursed being shunned and rejected by everything in this world. Once I lose the only thing I love, I'm destined to spend my last days being devoured alive by demon beasts. Okay.
My name
Truly,
is
I am
Gundam
mankind's
Tanaka.
natural foe, evil incarnate, a walking catalysm, a shapeless insanity, Gundam Tanaka. He sounds like his normal self, but there's definitely something different about him. There might be a kernel of truth hidden in the words he just spoke. It's true, I don't know anything about what drove you to this point, but I definitely believe that you're my friend. If I didn't think that, I wouldn't be able to go on. That's it. That's the only reason. As long as you're my friend, I have no desire to take anything away from you and try to force you to change.
This,
It
too,
seems that
must be the
I
will of
completely misread
causality.
you. I never expected a human like you to contain a singularity. Have I been promoted from a mere human? You asked me the other day what sort of existence would be capable of touching me.
So
The answer
you
to
have
that is
appeared.
the singularity. Oh. A being who can make the impossible possible by overcoming various limitations. Huh? Am I really that amazing?
You fiend.
Don't get ahead of yourself. A simple creature like you does not have that much power.
I have not
However,
unleashed even
I
half
can lend
of
you my
power
powers,
yet.
as long as you yearn for them. Then I'll leave this to you,
What?
for you to say that so easily.
Fine.
Well, who cares? Lend me your hand. I stuck out my hand like he told me to do, and after some hesitation, Gundam slowly gripped my hand. His hand felt like a normal person's hand, and it definitely didn't wither away and die.
With this, the contract is complete. I will not allow you to die without my permission.
Oh, okay. I really want to say that to him too, but he'll definitely yell at me if I do. Instead, I gripped Gundam's hand so tightly that it started hurting.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Somehow it became a battle of endurance, but I felt a strong bond between Gundam and me. Which reminds me, it's been a long time since I felt so happy being acknowledged by someone. Oh, that's the final one! Awesome. Overlord's Vassal. Gundam's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill, Infinity Unlimited Flame. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. What? You have obtained a present, Gundam's undergarments. Why does completing someone's report card give me their underwear? Or drawing of their underwear? Why? What? Oh, okay. Gundam spent all day teaching me to use that ability. By the time I returned to my room, I was exhausted. Okay, out of all the things I was expecting, I was not expecting that. But hey, I got one. Yes. It's no use. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. Oh god. This keeps going. This keeps going until I die. What am I thinking? No, if I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously going to go crazy. Exit. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where is the exit? Where is the exit? The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. That's it. There's still that place. Nobody has gone inside there yet. That life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible that the exit is on the other side of that door. That's right. That's definitely it. Then I should go. I should go to the final dead room. I have barely any energy left. I can't even run decently. Does that mean you're going to walk, like, extra slowly? Oh my god, you are. Oh my god. He's so much slower than he was before. I'll meet you guys at the final dead room. I'm not gonna make you sit through this. Hey, Akane. Oh, lost again. I can't unleash my power when I'm this hungry. Also, my pet thing.
Meaningless.
What a pity. I still haven't gotten serious yet.
However,
Regardless, if I decide to get serious with this body, you won't even last a second.
Not yet.
Right. Let's train one more time. I can't believe they're going at it right now. Is it okay for them to burn their energy like this?
hold
You better
on.
not exert yourself too much. You haven't eaten in a while, after all. Don't remind me. I was finally able to forget about food. Well, you're really lucky since you can still live even if you don't eat. Anyway, since you have that body now, does that mean you can do it with the electricity? Do it to me with the electricity. Won't it feel so much more amazing with electricity than with your bare hands? I guess I have no choice. When I'm done with you, your body won't be able to live without it. Oh god. I don't even have the energy or willpower to say anything anymore. Okay, well then. Oh, my pet dinged. Did my pet die? Probably. Yep. Cool. That was a repeat pet anyway, so I don't really care. By the way, now that I'm thinking about it, I know I said I was gonna cut, but I ran into Akane and Nekomaru's. I just wanted to see this. Gundam's favorite invisible underwear. You can't tell if it's really there or not. Apparently humans with low astral vision cannot see it. I just wanted to read the description on that. Okay, great. You guys can stick with me from this point because it's just a short walk from the elevator to the final dead room. Yeah, right there. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. Are you sure? I did it. Finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out.
Hold it.
You can't do that.
'Cause it's
You
bad.
should go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. Hi, Chiaki. Well, that's not true, Chiaki. The exit's going to be here. There is no exit. That's all there. All that's there is a life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? She makes a good point. Do you need it? You had
Oh.
this intense, worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. It looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime.
Right?
Okay? Okay, Chiaki. Chiaki and I went back to Grape House together. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it, or... Well, again, I stress my point. You wouldn't be starving so badly if you didn't have the crummy room, but maybe that's a moot point at this point. This morning I couldn't help feeling angry that I said what I said in front of everyone, but I don't really think that it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something soon. And then, all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. We passed out. What was that? Even the fade-ins and fades-out are slower. How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. As soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence towards everything began to overpower my body. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness. Wow.
Emergency!
I had been gaming all night until the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store. There I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment, and all he has is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much that he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job. And at night, he works at a bar serving big mugs of beer. But even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. As that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad.
Shocking.
About myself. Wishing that you could live in a state of ignorance, I guess. You okay, Hajime? My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold. Fiercely cold, as if the core of my body is getting numb. But I need to go to Grape Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Taichi, everyone will suffer. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had left and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. It's already 5 minutes till 7 a.m. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity. But if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't even have the energy to complain. Let's go to Great Tower. Okay, let's go. Wow, takes forever to get anywhere now. But I really can't complain about that because he is dying of hunger, so... Oh, hello. Jesus, Sonia. Ah, Hajime, good morning. Sonia, you seem energetic. What's so funny? My goodness, Hajime, when did your face become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? I am not food. She is not energetic, she's extremely dangerous. Just the corner is fine, so may I take a bite out of you? You'd get a stomach ache. Oh my, now there's an adorable shortcake.
That's wrong.
I'm not shortcake, I'm Chiaki. Chiaki, you too. Are you about to head over to Great Tower?
Yep.
It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna bother talking to anyone, there's no point. Sonia will just say, oh, can I take a bite of you? And Chiaki will just say, let's go to Great Tower, and I don't know where Akane is. Then I'll press the button. When I press the button, the door in front of me instantly opens. It was very sudden. That's right, it's always sudden. Uh-oh, the door to despair always opens suddenly. Oh no, who died this time? Nekomaru? Oh my, okay, well then. Wow, somebody went insane. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. Do ultimate robots dream of clockwork, deadly life? Wow. There goes the body discovery announcement.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Can I say right now that I kind of predicted that Nekomaru would be the victim of this chapter for the reason that they put so much emphasis on his features, his robotic features, his good night button, the fact that, you know, he runs off of electricity, how his motor works, and when he's standing in the tower. I don't know who killed him though, but I figured he'd be the victim. I've noticed a trend with this game, at least. I don't remember if the first game had it, but with this game, whoever the victim is, they really focus and hone in on that person throughout the whole entire chapter. Chapter 1 it was Byakuya, Chapter 2 it was Mahiru, a little bit, kind of, not really, but yeah, they tend to like hammer home like, oh, this person has this ability, or this person has a secret that they want to tell the main character, but they can't because they died, etc. You get the point of what I'm trying to say at this point. A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why? Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. This is a nightmare. Please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekomaru! No, this is a lie, right?
This is
Based on our
just...
situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. Can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out. Hey, what happened? Uh-oh. Akane. Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru. Oh no.
Why? Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again? Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
That's not the despair disease this time. Poor Akane. Darn it.
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why? Why did Nekomaru have to die? Although his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right? Hey, who did it?
you.
Who killed Nekomaru?
Ah,
Looks like someone is finally pumped up.
You.
You. Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
What?
Don't get mad
What
at
do you
me all of a
want?
sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. You know, 'cause he's a robot.
You talking
Are you
about
talking?
Nekomaru?
Yes. Akane, calm down.
Phew.
Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In
A
other
life
words,
that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
so
So, even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
it's the Monokuma
Number
file.
4. Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk.
Food, yay. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru. And
won't
after I kill
forgive
that
you.
guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we need to regain as much energy as we can. I'm gonna eat. Come on, Hajime. You too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Darn it, I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey.
Eat it
hey.
slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomach ache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Phew. Looks
Isn't
like
that
you've gotten your
wonderful?
energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
The killer and you. I'm gonna beat you both with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not. What has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. I also noticed that there's a lock on the Strawberry House's, thing. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi. Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations. Wait, all of us?
What are you gonna
Well,
do?
since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
Now do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. I hear something. Huh? What do you hear? Could it be Nekomaru?
Damn
Of
it.
course not. He's already dead.
yo,
Oh well. Now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it all right that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. It's investigation time. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. 6'4", 268 pounds. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mekamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Yeah, since he's not human, I guess it would be hard to figure out how exactly he died. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon, like the hammer that's over there? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Yeah, true. Like, I mean, once his head was knocked off, like, they'd be fine, right? They didn't need to remove his arms and legs, right? But anyway, so I think I'm going to go on ahead and end this video here. If you guys enjoyed it, give this video a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon. And speaking of my Patreon, I'd like to give a special shout out to my patron, AZ1598525. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and subscribe for more. And if you are subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing off. Talk to you later.